From sweethearts to strangers, Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez untold relationship secrets. Just like that, it's over. Hollywood has its next high-profile breakup, and this one hits close to home for many people. Earlier this week, news reports confirmed that singer Ariana Grande and her real estate agent husband Dalton Gomez are heading for a divorce. The two have allegedly been separated for months now, and while they reportedly remain amicable, it appears that things between them have soured entirely, and they've both decided to call it quits. Rumors of a breakup reached a fever pitch on July 16 after Ariana was spotted at the Wimbledon Finals without her engagement ring. She had attended the showpiece game with her Wicked co-star Jonathan Bailey, and some reports even suggested that she and the actor had been especially friendly with each other, if you know what that means. Ariana shared a carousel post of herself at the event as well, and on the next day, tabloids confirmed that she and Dalton were really over and done. Ariana and Dalton had been married for 2 years, with the relationship timeline stretching a bit further than that. And for many Arianators, this seemed like the final happily ever after for her. So, what happened here? How did the seemingly fairy tale union suddenly get so sour? Kick back, relax, and take in all the hot scoops here. Start of a fairy tale. Considering that things are about to hit the rocks for Ariana and Dalton, it might be worth taking you back to the very beginning. According to reports, Ariana and Dalton met early in 2020 as she was looking to buy some property outside of Los Angeles. Her team eventually linked with Dalton, who had been building his profile as a luxury real estate agent, and just like that, sparks began to fly. Of course, pretty much everyone knows Ariana's dating history. She's been with Big Sean, Pete Davidson, and the late, great Mac Miller, among many other high-profile men. So, what really made her want to pursue something with a non-celebrity who was 3 years younger than her? Well, according to reports, Ariana found Dalton so damn cute that she just had to explore things with him. An insider explained, when she saw him, she immediately thought he was cute and good-looking, and she asked her team to set up an in-person meeting with him. Ariana fell hard for Dalton shortly after they met. Soon enough, things went from business to casual between the two. That same month, Ariana and Dalton were seen on a dinner date with a couple of friends, and they packed on some serious PDA. And as you can imagine, the paparazzi had a field day with these photos. Eventually, Ariana and Dalton made the relationship official in May 2020. If you recall, this was when the coronavirus had everyone stuck in their homes, and the two had actually begun staying together. With nowhere else to go, Ariana and Dalton were able to spend some quality time with each other, and they made the relationship official by making an appearance in the music video for Stuck With You, Ariana's COVID-themed collaboration with Justin Bieber. Alongside couples like the Biebs and Hailey Baldwin, and Stephen and Ayesha Curry, Ariana and Dalton made this cute appearance, essentially announcing that they were together. Dalton also made a super cute cameo in a promotional video for Ariana's Rain On Me track with Lady Gaga.
Thirsty or what?
Oh, we are thirsty indeed. And what the locals are now saying globally is, rain on me!
Yes, bring on the rain. We are more ready than ever to work together.
It'll be raining all summer, but we'll surely be dancing as it does.
We're soaking wet, but hopeful and broadly positive.
Back to you,
Back to you in the studio.
A supportive man and a hot one at that? Oof, looks like Ari definitely hit the jackpot on this one. Say hello to Mrs. Dalton. Anyways, the rest of 2020 was pretty quiet for Dalton and Ariana. It's understandable, of course. This was still the height of the pandemic, and with the entire social climate around the country being a bit tense, everyone kind of just stayed low-key. Still, there were some moments of extreme cuteness between the two, like when they went Instagram official in June, sharing a picture of the two of them cuddling beside the pool. But the big one came in December 2020, when Ariana announced her engagement to Dalton on Instagram. The Thank You Next singer shared a few pictures to celebrate their upcoming nuptials, captioning the carousel post, "Forever and then some." Now, you might be thinking that things moved a bit too fast for Ariana and Dalton since they essentially got engaged just 9 months after they began dating in the first place. But according to sources, the two were over the moon in love with each other. A source explained that Ariana had seen something in Dalton that she hadn't seen in any of the other men she had been with. Specifically, she was said to have been happy to be with someone who cared very little about being in the spotlight and just wanted the best for her. And the sources added that the couple, as well as their families, were beyond happy that they found each other. By May 2021, Ariana and Dalton were officially married. The two tied the knot at Ariana's home in Montecito with a private wedding that looked like something out of a fairy tale. The event was incredibly intimate, with less than 20 people in attendance, and the world only got to see what it was like when Ari herself posted pictures of the event on her Instagram. Scandals, scandals, scandals. Despite the fact that Ariana and Dalton had tried to keep a low profile, it's almost impossible to stop fans from speculating and giving their 2 cents when it comes to your relationship. And for these guys, it wasn't long before the speculators started talking. For one, most of Ariana's fans were uncomfortable with Dalton as they started to doubt his sexuality. It wasn't necessarily that he was gay. It was just that most people felt he gave gay vibes. One fan commented that Dalton looked like an ordinary gay guy, while another commented that they thought Dalton was just Ari's gay best friend. As you'd expect, other rumors were swirling, such as the fact that Dalton seemed to only be with Ariana because of her money, and that he was essentially using her to live his dream life. Besides this, there were also some serious questions about Dalton's family and personality. For one, many fans were quick to find that Dalton's sister, Tori, had apparently been a Trump supporter. Tori was pictured wearing a MAGA hat, and her Twitter page was filled with a lot of right-wing talking points, including liking divisive tweets made by the disgraced former president. This didn't sit well with the diehard Arianators at all, and many of them were quick to call the couple out on it. Now, if you thought the scandals wouldn't affect Ariana directly, you'd be mistaken. Just a month after their wedding, Ariana and Dalton got into hot water after sharing a post in which they looked like they were mocking Indigenous Americans. In the black and white video, Dalton and 2 of Ariana's friends formed a circle around her as she sat on a platform and chanted. The friends, as well as Dalton, were seen banging on drums as Ariana wailed. A source did come out to claim that the entire act was part of an escape room with a theme resurrection, so the group had to perform the ceremony as part of the room's activities. Still, the couple caught a lot of online flack, with many claiming that they deliberately mocked Native Americans. Busy work schedules. Despite the criticism, Ariana and Dalton moved past things. However, in early 2023, the rumors really started to circulate that the couple might be headed for Splitsville. You see, for the past couple of months, Ariana has been committed to her upcoming movie titled Wicked. The fantasy drama movie is set to release in 2024, and it stars Ari along with the names like Jonathan Bailey, Cynthia Erivo, and Michelle Yeoh. Principal photography for the movie began in December, and Ariana has mostly been in England with the rest of her cast. Apparently, Ariana's busy schedule has left her unable to fully commit to the marriage. She's over in Europe while Dalton is stuck at home in LA, and the distance has been super rough on their relationship. With Ariana still having months to go for production, it's been difficult for her and Dalton to really spend so much time together. To make things worse, they apparently barely even talk to each other when they see each other, as Ariana has reportedly been saving her voice for her role on Wicked, which will require her to sing a lot. As an insider explained, while Dalton is used to her career being a priority, his patience has worn thin. He just wants his partner back. A fairy tale no more. Now, to make things even worse, Dumois, an online tabloid platform that tends to dig up a lot of dirt on celebrities, has claimed that Dalton might be cheating on Ariana. According to the news source, Ariana has told Dalton several times to fly to Europe to be with her while she shoots, but he's always declined because of his work. Interestingly, it appears that Mr. Gomez might have been meeting with women online and going to clubs instead. The report sent fans into a frenzy, with many of them even speculating that Dalton might have been cheating on Ari for months. In fact, things got so intense that Dalton had to deactivate his Instagram earlier this year. But instead of quelling the rumors, the action only made them even worse. One fan wrote, "Y'all realize y'all bullied him off social media, right? These comments are proof." Another person wrote, "Congratulations everyone, you've bullied another queer man into deactivating his social media because you can't bear the fact that a bi man can be loved and accepted by his wife." With all of this happening in the past few months, it really shouldn't be a surprise that Ariana and Dalton appear to be headed for a divorce. And on July 17, tabloids began to speculate that it really might be over. Ariana and Dalton might not have said anything yet, but this one definitely seems like it's done. And as you probably expect, any announcement of a divorce, if and when it does come up, will cause a firestorm among fans. But what do you think? Is there any truth to all these rumors? Were Dalton and Ariana doomed from the start? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts.